Hi, our topic under digestive disorders is celiac disease. So what is celiac disease? It is an immune reaction to eating gluten, a protein found in wheat, barley, and rye. Unlike gluten intolerance, celiac disease causes long-term damage to the lining of the small intestine. What is gluten? You see, wheat, barley, and rye are grains, one-seeded fruit that are essentially a single cell. Gluten is found in the endosperm of the grain. It contains water and an insoluble protein called gliadin. It is gliadin which triggers gluten intolerance, leading to celiac disease. How do you get celiac disease? Celiac disease is non-transmittable, but it is the presence of particular genes combined with our food supply and the environment which increases a person's chance of an immune reaction to gluten. Excessive gluten consumption damages the inner lining of the small intestine. Gluten causes a reaction that destroys villi. This is called villous atrophy, and it reduces the area that absorbs nutrients. What are the symptoms? Not surprisingly, the main symptom of celiac disease is diarrhea and fatigue. Some of the side symptoms include bloating, anemia, and osteoporosis. However, at times there are no symptoms whatsoever. This is a huge issue if it is left untreated or unnoticed. It can be fatal. How is it detected? Blood tests that look for the presence of certain antibodies are usually the first step in celiac disease diagnosis. A positive blood test is followed by a biopsy of the small intestine that can help assess the degree of celiac-related damage. Genetic testing offers another important piece of information. Is it deadly? Celiac disease does not kill you the same way other diseases can, but is still often fatal. With more than 200,000 cases in the US alone, it is not rare at all. However, very few people with diagnosed cases die from it. When it goes undiagnosed, nearly 30% of those will die. When is it deadly? If the celiac disease goes unnoticed and the person continues to eat gluten, this will lead to lymphoma. This lymphoma is called enteropathy-associated T-cell lymphoma, EATL, a T-cell lymphoma, and arises in the gastrointestinal tract. This is caused by the constant intake of gluten, even after the person has celiac disease. It goes on to attack the small intestines. How do you treat it? The mainstay of treatment is a strict gluten-free diet that can help manage symptoms and promote intestinal healing. Lifelong adherence to a strict gluten-free diet. Thanks to gluten intolerance, such products have become common in the market today. Some statistics. New research shows that you can develop celiac disease at any age, even if you previously tested negative for this autoimmune intestinal disorder. During the past 30 years, there has been a 5-fold increase in the prevalence of celiac disease, and a lot of this has to do with the type of food we eat and our environment. We can do a lot to improve our awareness towards it, which comes from changing the way we look at food. Thank you!